Businesses should have more confidence. In the current climate, there are some real opportunities that can be seized. And I think if a business is taking a calculated risk and works off the basis of informed decisions, it's a really good time to capitalise on the opportunity. So I think for employees to flourish, they need to have an element of empowerment and feel that they are trusted to get on and identify the things that they should be able to do to be better and to be bolder and to create growth for the business. Leaders who micromanage or manage too closely often suffocate the business. And I think those businesses that do empower their teams will find that they get so much more out of their workforce. So at Barclays, obviously, we work within a regulated environment. So you have to have an element of framework for employees to work within. And as long as you're clear about those frameworks and give them the opportunity to understand what empowered decisions they can make, and you create the right culture and environment for them to thrive and create input of ideas for the business, then we find that's the best way to give them the autonomy within the business. So I would encourage businesses to ensure that they're clear around the frameworks for their employees to work within. In Barclays recently, we've run a series of events all across the UK where we've taken groups of up to 20 employees and asked them to come up with both the challenges that we've got within the business, but also the solutions that they think we could deploy to improve how we operate. And a number of those improvements have been put in place throughout 2015, and we're working on throughout 2016 to deploy. And that's been really refreshing for both the employees and also for us as leaders of the business. So at Barclays, we view everyone as stakeholders, our employees, our clients, our shareholders, and indeed the partners we work with. So we do measure the communication levels and the response from our shareholders through employee engagement surveys, through client satisfaction surveys, and we hold regular stakeholder days for the partners who work with us. So we can take that feedback to look at how we improve. I think the key for any stakeholder relationship is the level of communication and open dialogue you have. The more open dialogue you have, the more trusted you become in all of those fields. So all businesses need to think about how they balance the short-term pressures against the need to deliver for the long term. And I think you have to start with the end in mind. What's the goal you're working for? And what are the milestones you need to achieve to ensure that you get there? I'm most proud of the fact that I've worked my way through the organisation from the age of 16 to become an MD of the business, running one of the largest regions globally in corporate and business banking. And if you ask how I've done that, and I think it comes back to an earlier question, it's really the strength of building and growing relationships and partnerships. And I think that's fundamental to most people and most companies' success at the end of the day. So the advice I'd give to someone just starting out in their career is make sure you ask about the things that you don't know. Make sure you find out who are good people to meet and who can partner and help you on your journey. And again, it comes back to the point of building strong relationships, but don't be afraid to ask questions and be honest about what you do know, what you don't know, and what you want to learn, because along every step of the way, there are always people to help you.